If you think WD-40 is only for squeaky door hinges, you're about to unlock a whole new world of car-saving power. This humble blue and yellow can quietly prevent costly repairs, fix problems that seem unfixable, and keep your car looking newer for longer. And here's the real twist. The most important WD-40 hack, the one that can prevent dangerous mistakes and protect your car from serious damage, is the very last one on this list. So make sure you stick around. Number 1. Refresh hard to clean interior surfaces. Let's start where most people spend the most time, inside the car. Car interiors collect grime, tar, sticky spills, and all the weird stains that seem to appear out of nowhere. Rubber floor mats, plastic trim, and vinyl seats can trap dirt that regular cleaners struggle to remove. A light spray of WD-40 onto a cloth, never directly onto the surface, can lift tar, greasy fingerprints, and even gum stuck to fabric or carpet. Let the product sit on the spot for a moment, gently wipe, and then follow up with soap and water to remove any leftover residue. With one quick pass, your interior can look noticeably fresher, without expensive detailing products. Number 2. Remove bird droppings, tar, and tree sap safely. Now that the inside is under control, let's move to one of the biggest threats to your paint: contaminants. Bird droppings can damage paint faster than many people realize because of their acidity. If the mess has dried, aggressive scrubbing can scratch the clear coat and make things worse. The same trick works on tree sap, stubborn tape residue, and road tar stuck to your lower panels or fenders. Just remember to rinse with car shampoo and water afterward to remove any oily film and preserve your wax or sealant. Number 3. Keep your fuel cap from freezing in winter. Once your exterior is protected, it's time to think about cold weather reliability. A frozen fuel cap can crack seals, jam the locking mechanism, or leave you stranded at the pump. WD-40's water-displacing formula helps keep moisture out of the rubber seals around the fuel door and cap. By applying a light coat before freezing temperatures hit, you create a barrier that makes it much harder for ice to form. The result? A fuel cap that turns easily, even when everything else is frozen solid, and one less winter headache to worry about. Number 4. Fight rust and restore chrome shine. From here, it makes sense to tackle one of the biggest long-term enemies of any vehicle: rust. Exposed metal and chrome surfaces are constantly attacked by salt, rain, and oxidation. Left alone, they make your car look older and can eventually weaken parts. WD-40 loosens surface rust and leaves behind a thin protective layer that slows future corrosion. Spray it on bumpers, trim, or exhaust tips, let it sit for a few minutes, and then buff with a soft cloth or non-scratch pad. You'll often see dull chrome come back to life, smoother, shinier, and better protected against the elements. Number 5. Silent squeaks and free sticky locks. Once you've handled the visible metal, it's time to fix the noises that drive you crazy. Squeaky doors, creaky hinges, and stiff locks are classic WD-40 jobs. Using the red straw for precision, spray the hinges, latches, and lock cylinders, then move the parts back and forth to spread the lubricant. This not only silences annoying sounds, it also helps protect those moving parts from rust and wear. However, there's one critical safety warning you must remember: never use WD-40 on brake components. If your brakes squeak, that's a brake problem, not a WD-40 opportunity, and it needs proper mechanical attention. Number 6. Dry out a damp or flooded ignition system. From noise, let's move to one of the biggest performance issues: hard starts and misfires. If your car struggles to start after heavy rain, flooding, or high humidity, the ignition system may be damp. With the engine off and cool, a careful spray of WD-40 around the distributor, spark plug wires, and electrical connectors can help drive out moisture. This works because WD literally stands for water displacement. By pushing moisture away, WD-40 can help restore proper spark, improve idle quality, and reduce misfires caused by damp electrical parts. Used correctly, it can bring a soggy ignition system back to life without a shop visit. Number 7. Protect battery terminals from corrosion. While we're under the hood, another trouble spot worth protecting is your battery. Corroded battery terminals cause weak starts, flickering lights, and all kinds of mysterious electrical issues. After disconnecting the battery and cleaning the terminals with a wire brush, WD-40 can be used to break down remaining residue and create a protective barrier. This thin film helps slow the return of corrosion, improving electrical contact and battery reliability. Always work in a well-ventilated area, avoid sparks, and reconnect the battery securely when finished. A few minutes of prevention here can save you from inconvenient no-start situations later. Number 8. Temporarily restore foggy or yellow headlights. With power and ignition handled, let's bring some clarity to your visibility. Foggy, yellowed headlights make night driving more dangerous and your car look tired. While WD-40 is not a permanent restoration product, it can help in a pinch. Spray lightly on a clean, dry headlight and buff with a soft cloth to improve clarity and shine. It cuts through surface grime and light oxidation, giving you a quick boost in appearance and light output. For long-term results, you'll still want a proper UV-resistant headlight restoration kit, but WD-40 is a handy short-term fix. Number 9. Restore your license plate and remove rusty screws. Now, let's tidy up an area most people ignore: the license plate. Plates and their screws are constantly blasted by dirt, rocks, and road spray. If the screws are rusted or seized, a shot of WD-40 can help loosen them so you can safely remove the plate. Once it's off, clean the plate with soap and water to remove grime. A final wipe with WD-40 can lift stubborn stains and add a light protective layer. It's a small detail, but a refreshed plate instantly makes the rear of your car look cleaner and more cared for. Number 10. Revive tire sidewalls and delay cracking. With the back tidied up, it's a perfect time to look at your tires. Faded, dull sidewalls can make even a freshly washed car look neglected. After washing the tires thoroughly, spray WD-40 only on the sidewalls, never on the tread, and wipe with a clean cloth. This helps restore a richer, darker appearance and adds a thin protective layer that can slow drying and cracking. In harsh climates with strong sun or big temperature swings, that extra protection can help your tires age more gracefully. Number 11. Loosen rusted bolts and impossible screws. As we shift from appearance to deeper maintenance, stuck fasteners are often what stop DIY projects cold. If you've ever grabbed a wrench and felt like a bolt was welded in place, WD-40 is your first line of defense. Spray generously, let it penetrate for at least 10 minutes, and then attempt to loosen the bolt with steady pressure. If it still refuses to move, repeat the process rather than forcing it, and penetration plus patience can prevent the bolt from snapping and save you from drilling, extracting, and expensive repair work. Number 12. Prevent mud from sticking to your wheels. For drivers who see a lot of dirt roads or off-road adventures, cleanup can be brutal. Mud doesn't just look bad. When it dries on wheels, it holds moisture against the metal and encourages corrosion. A thin coat of WD-40 on clean, dry wheels before a muddy trip creates a slick surface that makes mud slide off more easily afterward. You'll spend less time scrubbing and your wheels will be better protected against long-term rust and staining. It's a simple pre-trip trick that pays off every time you wash the car. Important hack. Now it's the time for the best parts. Knowing where not to use WD-40 is the most important hack of all. Never spray it on brakes, clutches, engine internals, timing belts, or sensitive electronics. These parts require specific lubrication, or none. Using WD-40 here can cause slipping, overheating, dangerous failures, and extremely costly repairs. Thanks for watching. If these WD-40 hacks helped you, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss more smart car tips. Share this with someone who drives and tell us in the comments which hack surprised you the most.